today, I want to talk about whatever it is I'm feeling. I guess I'm just going to start off with why am I not killing myself? I have a lot of shit on my mind or whatever, but like this is a big thing. Well, why am I not doing that? Why am I not killing myself? And I think it was like last Friday or Thursday. I don't know. I think it was Friday, actually. Last Friday, Jesus. I don't know. I was so depressed. Like, really fucking bad. I was talking to my girlfriend about all this shit or whatever. I feel weird. I'm like, oh, I'm making a video. I haven't done this in a fucking long time. Again. It's been like 9 fucking days. But anyways, like, I'm like, why am I not fucking, like, killing myself? Like, why am I not doing that? And I was talking to my girlfriend about, I guess I really don't know if I'm going to suffer less. And I'm like, well, okay, that's so interesting. Like, because I've been saying to myself, like, oh, okay, when I die, like, I'm not religious, right? Or I don't believe in any of this whatever shit. But there's still this feeling on the back of my mind of, okay, I'm conscious right now. I'm alive right now. Somehow I'm able to think and talk, and I'm a human being, and this means this, and I'm able to communicate with myself and other people, and blah, blah, fucking blah, right? I'm like, okay, I'm alive currently. I am experiencing some type of reality, and I've never not experienced I don't know what that's like. This is all I know is my whole point. And I'm like, okay, if I killed myself, like, is there going to be more suffering somehow? Like, I'm like, okay, does that mean that I believe in reincarnation or something? I don't know. Like, I don't know, and that's a weird thing. Like, I don't know of any other life. I don't know of any other existence. I don't know, she just texted me. My girlfriend said something. I don't even know what she said, but I guess I'll get to that when I get to it. Anyways, I like briefly saw what she said, and then it went away, and I'm kind of like, all right, what the fuck am I talking about? I guess let me try to still keep going. I don't believe in... I don't care, actually, right now. I don't care. Her texting me, and I want to stay on topic, but I'm like, for what? I guess, like, I don't know why I would want to do that. Fuck it. Like, I don't do that anyways. Like, I talk about whatever I want to talk about. So I'm not going to force myself to do anything is my whole point. Anyways, though, like, I do feel like I still want to talk about it. Yeah, I don't know anything else, and I don't know if that really is going to stop suffering. Because I like, right now, I'm existing. It's so weird. I start thinking about theories or something. I'm like, okay, if I kill myself, I need to break the cycle, right? Maybe this is the infinite regress of my existence. Like, I can't break out of this. Wow, what is this fucking bullshit ass traffic? Somebody fucking die? Jesus Christ. Good fucking morning. Oh, god damn it. Okay, it's so fucked. It's so fucked. Now I don't check the fucking nothing. Like a smart person. I didn't check the fucking traffic. I even thought about making a video this morning just at my apartment so I'm not distracted by stupid bullshit like this, like fucking traffic. Because, like, yes, I know I'm driving and I'm trying to talk about whatever the fuck I'm thinking, but this is still not a good environment. I still haven't switched it up, and I'm kind of sick of this fucking format. Okay, I'm depressed. Like, okay, whatever. You know, like, whatever. Why? Why do I feel that way? Why am I able to ask all these questions all the fucking time, over and over and over again? Like, why Why can't I just shut up? You know, I want to talk about suicide. Is this what I want to talk about? I want to make a video so I can talk about shit and stuff for some reason. See, I feel the passion sipping away from me. Like it's just going. It's just something's draining me. Okay. I mean, so I didn't sleep well either. You know, it's weird. I'm like, why am I even talking? Like, why? What is the point of this? What is the point of this? I'm gonna upload this to fucking YouTube, right? Like, okay, the 2 to 3 people that are still listening, potentially, maybe, will listen to this. Like, what's this all for? Oh yeah, trying to understand what's missing out of my life. I just gotta understand what's missing, and then fill in that gap, and then I'll be happy. Like, yeah, I was talking to my girlfriend, right, and just saying how fucking dumb life feels or something. Like, while you're alive, a human being or something, you just chase good feelings. That's all that's going on, and it's just, I'm so bored. Like, I don't know why I'm so bored. Like, or I don't care, or I'm apathetic, or I'm whatever the fuck words you want to use. Like, I just don't care. I don't fucking care. Like, it's all empty. It's all like this is all legitimately empty. Like, okay, I'm trying to be all like trying to make a speech or trying to be philosophical and trying to sound like like it is all pointless. Okay, right. Why don't I, like, let's go through all the weird thoughts. I just want to go through them. Like, why don't I just get out of my truck, fucking strip naked, run in front of traffic, get hit by a car? Why am I not doing that? Why do I still continue to record? And I'm not just doing some fucking crazy shit. Why am I not doing that? Why? I'm just gonna go drive onto the opposite side of traffic. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing any of it. And I'm like disappointed or something that I'm not. I'm just continuing this mundane existence or something for some reason, but I don't know why I gotta shake it up or something. I don't know why I gotta change. I said that I'm afraid of forever anything. I always want change. I always want this change. But for some reason, like, okay, I say that, I say I want change, but I don't want my girlfriend to leave. But maybe one day I will, and maybe one day she'll want me to leave, or she'll leave herself or something. But like right now, I'm like, no, I want her in my life. But will I feel this way forever? I don't know. Okay, I don't know any of these these questions, or I don't know any of these answers. Like I just don't have them. I don't have anything. I don't know, it's weird. Like, okay, like I'm sitting here talking. Like I have all these thoughts in my head, right? Okay, I didn't sleep well because I just couldn't stop thinking about shit. Like, so I got up at like 3:30 in the morning to go piss, and I fucking went back to my bed, and I was fucking cold. First of all, I need to turn on the heater at night. I need to stop being a fucking dumbass. It's like fucking freezing in my bedroom. Anyways, I'm like tossing and turning. I'm thinking like just all the time about a bunch of shit. Because I guess I haven't been able to or something. Like, to just think. By myself, I spent the whole week with my girlfriend, and I just haven't had time to be with me, just be with myself. Because like I said goodnight to her, like we spent all day pretty much. Or like all week talking and thinking together, and I just didn't have time to myself really. So like, I took the opportunity to think about whatever it is that I wanted to think about. Other women, life, trying to relax, anxiety, money. And right now I feel how I'm not being honest because I don't want to be, because I'm like, okay, yeah, if my girlfriend listens to this, like, I don't even want to have this discussion. Like, and I'm like, damn, maybe I should just not even do this. Like, maybe I should, like, I'm kind of conflicted again. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't even make the video for anybody but myself. But I'm like, oh, then I'm hiding it from her or something. And I'm like, well, do I really need to tell her all this shit? I don't know, whatever. Like, and then I don't even feel like I'm tired of being depressed. Like, I'm tired of being whatever the fuck I'm feeling. Like, I don't even want to feel it. Like, I don't even have energy to be depressed, which is weird. Like, that's weird. Like, I don't even want to give energy to not feeling good. like I just don't. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't really want to do anything. I'm really like I have no motivation. Like, I'm not exercising. I've been sick for a long fucking time now. Like, just like whatever. It's just been lingering. I've had this stupid gotta clear my throat every 2 fucking seconds thing. It's just off and on. I'm just annoyed. My throat's dry. I'm like, oh, I just keep bitching. Oh, I'm just bitching all the fucking time. Like, why am I complaining so fucking much? My therapist said I haven't suffered enough. I'm like, is that my problem? Like, he keeps bringing up the fact, like, those third world countries or these countries with the least amount of luxuries have the lowest suicide rate. And the most miserable people my therapist ends up talking to most of the time is rich people. They're all so miserable because they can get everything they want. They can buy whatever the fuck they want, need, whatever. Money's not a goal anymore. You know, like all those fucking kids in goddamn Africa or wherever the fuck bullshit trying to survive the Congo or something. Like, they're not thinking about killing themselves. They want to live for some reason. But since I have all these luxuries, right? I do. Like, if you think about it, and I even thought about that too, like, whatever, I've heard this whole thing, like, today's day and age, like, I am richer than, like, Napoleon or a King Alexander or some fucker all the way back in the day, because that fucker didn't have a dishwasher, he didn't have a car, he didn't have a microwave, he didn't have any of these things at all. And it's so weird, like, this misery that I feel. And I don't understand why it is that I feel so not happy. You know, why the fuck am I thinking about killing myself? Why do I want to do that? You know, and again, my therapist was like, I've had a hard life. He said that. He said that about himself. Like, he was in combat. He saw his friends die. He saw people die. Like, whatever. He had a fucked up father that was all tough on him and all this shit. And I'm like, okay. So, and then he's just like, well, now I've suffered so much, I really don't need that much anymore from life. I'm like, okay, am I just spoiled? Like, okay, let me think about my life, right? How hard has my life honestly been? Okay, both my parents were in the house. Both are still married. Both still support me to some degree. Not as much as I guess I would like them to, but that's what I mean. I'm like, but okay, I went to school. I was able to go to school. I had a roof over my head the whole time. I got fat. I was able to play Call of Duty, video games, and all this kind of stuff. I had food always. There was never an empty fridge. My mother is extremely obese. My dad is fucking overweight as well. I'm not in the best shape. I weigh like 195 pounds. Like, I'm almost 200 pounds. I'm like 5'11". Like, what is this? Right? And I think about that. I'm like, why the fuck am I so fucking miserable? Why do I feel like I'm so miserable? What the fuck is this? And then that's the thing. It's like, why is it that I have to compare myself to some starving kid in fucking Africa to then make myself feel better? That doesn't work. And I'm like, well, that's how you be grateful. I'm like, that doesn't seem to do anything for me. Because then you can even look at the kid in Africa and then tell him, like, hey, listen, well, at least you're not dead. You know, and then my girlfriend's not from America, so she also, like, where she's from, she said the mentality there is like, well, you know, it was hard wherever she grew up. But the mentality was, hey, at least you're not dead, so be grateful for where you are. But yet, they're not. They're still miserable. And again, is this the only way to be grateful, is to compare myself to somebody that's less fortunate than I am? Whatever, I've already talked about that. But like, again, I'm just asking myself, why do I feel so miserable? Why am I not killing myself? And that's crazy. I guess I am afraid. I am afraid that I will actually suffer more potentially. Like whatever I'm going through right now, I don't know what killing myself is actually going to do. You know, I might just say, yes, that's lights out. Yes, this will stop. But I don't know what's going to happen afterwards. And that's weird. I'm like, oh, I'm not religious. I'm not spiritual. I don't believe in a soul. But for some reason, there's something on the back of my mind that's like, okay, I am existing right now. I don't know for 100% sure what happens when I die. I don't know. And I guess I'm afraid to kill myself because I am like, okay, I might suffer more actually. I might actually suffer more. Somehow, and I don't know how. And that's the scary thing. I'm afraid of that unknown. But you know what's weird? I'm like, okay, if I just died naturally, then that's okay, and I'm not as afraid of death. But if I'm the one that inflicts it on myself, then all of a sudden I'm afraid and don't want to do it. And then, I'm trying to think about my family and the people that love me. And if I ended up doing that, I'm a piece of shit asshole, selfish motherfucker that's now going to have my family and friends suffer because I ended my life, right? And I'm like, sometimes I don't have empathy to even think about that because I'm like, okay, if I ended up doing it, if I ended up killing myself, I'm not gonna be sad for anything because I can't feel nothing anymore. But I'm still not doing it. Like, I'm still not doing it. And again, I've been scared to have this conversation with myself more in depth. Like, I've thought about it, of course, but talking about it more out loud, and I'm still not letting myself like really, really think about it and really, really feel it, because then I am afraid that I'm going to kill myself if I really find out, you know what? Yeah, fuck it, right? Like, whoop, opposite side of traffic. Or like, why don't I go get a gun? And just boom, it's so easy. It's so easy to kill yourself. Or just take a bunch of pills, right? But I'm not doing it. And then I'm trying to convince myself not to do it. Like, even what I just said right now is just a convincing, like, oh, I'm not suicidal, don't worry. No. And I'm trying to talk to the people that might be listening, and also I'm trying to convince myself that, yeah, I don't want to die. Well, maybe I do. And whatever. I'm thinking about all of this, but like, okay, life's meaningless. Life means nothing. This is all pointless. Fuck it all. Fuck it. And then the one woman, I want to bring her up again, that I have this whole back and forth with, feminist, whoever the fuck, whatever, this woman, right? Like, she wants to cause less suffering in the world. I'm like, okay, why? And I was asking her that question. I'm like, is that her pursuit? You know, that's your pursuit. This is the thing that's keeping you from killing yourself. You finally found your purpose, which is to make people suffer less while you're alive. Why are you doing that? Like for what? Because it makes you feel better about yourself, potentially? What the fuck is it? I don't care, whatever. But it's just, again, I'm thinking about all this kind of stuff. And I don't know. I don't know. You know what I mean? What I mean by I don't know, I still am, I don't have the self-awareness enough to really be like, yeah, this is the reason I'm not dying. This is the reason I'm staying alive. Because, you know what's weird? I guess this is the other feeling that I have. I'm like, okay, yes, I know bad feelings. I know negative emotions. I know things that don't feel good. I know depression, blah, blah, blah. But then I know things that I guess make me feel good. But then what are those things? And I keep reminding myself of that. I'm like, okay, I love good food. Just love food. I love food. I don't know. I got distracted. I'm just looking at this graffiti. Fuck your couch. Dave Chappelle. That's funny. All right. Anyways, I'm looking at like what it is that I like. I like food. Like all I'm thinking about is like, okay, my girlfriend. We celebrated the Chinese New Year and it was fun. You know, she made this stir fry and it was fucking delicious. I'm like, okay, good. That brings me pleasure in my mind. And then I started thinking about all this stuff. I'm like, that's all it is. Again, it all goes back to that. Like, the human brain is a whole lot of what I feel like is just like lots of sad moments, lots of down feelings, lots of negative emotions. And you can't have the good without the bad. And all of these lines and all of these typical fucking quotes and whatever shits that I've heard from somebody else, it makes me want to vomit at this point. I don't like any of it. And it's not that it's not true or something. It's just, all right, fine, I heard it. Next. You know, like, and why do I feel that way? Why is it that I heard the line, I heard some type of truth maybe, and then I just, next. Well, okay, what else is there? Oh, I'm having an existential crisis. Yeah, whatever. Like, okay, is that what's happening? I'm like, oh, okay, tonight, for example, like, oh, how can I make myself feel better? Well, I want to eat good food, cool, whatever, right? I want to go to sleep, because I couldn't fucking sleep. I'm so annoyed. I'm so fucking pissed off about that, actually. Because I was like, it was like 3:30 in the morning, like I said, and I got up to go to the fucking bathroom. And then I was like, God damn, good. I have to get up at 5:45. I got 2 more hours to sleep, and I actually don't feel that tired right now while I'm going to the bathroom. Like, I'm going to feel well rested. And then my brain wouldn't shut the fuck up. Like, I was so restless. It was so bad. I hated it with all my heart. I hated it so bad. I definitely feel like, yeah, that's affecting my mood. And when I think about taking care of myself physically, because I don't know what else to do with my life right now, okay? I don't know how to take care of myself mentally the best. I guess taking care of your physical health, it starts there at least. Oh, hey, what's up, Stutz? The Jonah Hill documentary on fucking Netflix. Take care of your physical health. It starts there first. And then the next thing is relationships with people. And then the next thing is the relationship with yourself. Blah, 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 right? So let me try to take care of my physical body again. I don't know what else to do. I don't want to exercise right now. I haven't exercised in fucking forever again because I've been just depressed. I have been. And then, okay, yes, I got to talk about this shit. I blocked that other girl's number, the one that, the side chick, right? I blocked her number. I was just like, you know what? Fuck this, fuck you. I want to restart. But then I have all this resentment towards my girlfriend because, like, and I've talked about this before, she ended up hooking up with this one guy, and then this is what I mean. I'm like, and then somebody else, and I don't even want to say who that is because privacy. Whatever, I guess I'll talk about it, but it's fucking with me. All right, she went and did that shit. She went and had sex already with somebody else, like straight up, and was trying to replace me. She was trying to replace me. And I'm over here, I didn't even have sex with that other woman. We did all the other shit. She sucked my dick, I sucked on her titties, I fingered her, I saw her 2 times, we kissed, we made out. Cool, right? Like, we did all that shit. And I'm like, it's still there, and I still haven't dealt with that either. And that just makes me angry. And then, now I got to go find a whole other woman that's going to agree to have sex with me, knowing that I have a girlfriend. And then I'm like, I got to agree to only see this girl once just to start out with. And I'm like, you had a whole full-blown relationship. I'm talking to my girlfriend. And I'm over here negotiating bullshit with you. And I still feel this fucking resentment. Like, I had this one day where I told her all of this shit, all of the fucking feelings that I had, and how upset I was about it. And I still feel all of that. Like, it's there, and I'm trying to deal with all of that fucking shit still. And I do feel that big old fuck you to my girlfriend. I'm like, you want me to negotiate shit? And then she lied to me about it too. She felt like I didn't deserve honesty, her honesty in that moment. And it's like all of this stuff is affecting my mood, all of it. And then I want to just tell her to fuck off. But then I'm conflicted because I do love her a lot. But I'm like, what the fuck am I even talking about? Love what? Love the woman that used to love me when she thought that I wasn't this non-monogamy motherfucker? Like, who am I in love with? And this all affects my mood, all coming back down to the suicidal fucking topic, because it's just all fucking bullshit to me. I'm like, and that's the other thing. I'm like, she had sex with this dude on her bed that I've slept in, like, multiple times. This fucker was around, and I'm over here negotiating and trying to be considerate for some reason. And that's what I mean. I can feel my ego boiling, or I don't even know if it's my ego. Maybe it isn't. Maybe it's justified, my anger. Maybe it's all right with what I'm fucking feeling. Maybe that's okay that I say that I hate my girlfriend. Sometimes I feel that hatred towards her, and I feel that resentment and this fucking pissed off shit. And I'm like, fuck you. I'm working with you, and I'm trying to be considerate, and you did that shit to me, and then I'm mad at myself that I have her in my life, and I feel dumb, and I feel stupid, and then I'm like, this is stupid. Why am I even trying to negotiate any of this shit with her at all? Why? I want to be free. I got my own apartment. I want to fuck women on my bed, and I just want to say it. I want to be free, but I'm conflicted because I'm like, I can't get everything that I want in life exactly how I want it. So I want to work with her. I want to try to find a compromise. But again, I have all that anger that I'm like, you fucking did that shit to me, and I can't let it go yet. And I don't know if I'll be able to. I can't. Shit, what the fuck? That was funny. I don't know, my throat just got incredibly dry, like, all of a sudden. Wow, that was awful. I was like, oh, all of a sudden I can't breathe. Alright, anyways. Alright, I guess let me just reset for a second. Hold on. Whatever, all this shit's adding to my mood. And then there's women. No, there's one woman I don't want to tell my girlfriend about. Like, I just don't want to talk to her about it. Like I'm like, oh, there's potential there or something. And I just don't want to say anything. But then also I'm thinking about, do I want to do anything with women at work? Because that's the thing. It's like, again, my job, I'm very mobile. I'm all over the place, right? I'm in the city with all these beautiful women all over the fucking goddamn everywhere. And you know, I talk to them, and I'm able to talk to them, and there's potential for me to try to whatever with them. But again, I'm like, I don't know, should I do that at work? Is this a thing I want to do? This is such a golden rule to not fucking do, right? Like, don't shit where you eat, or whatever the line is. But I'm like, I don't want to do Tinder. I don't want to do Hinge. I don't want to do dating apps, or, oh, let me go out to a bar. Like, fuck off. Like, for real. Like, it's just, all of that shit sucks. Like, I like the work. You know, I do, but again, it has consequences. It has consequences. And then, potential HR cases and sexual harassment. I don't know. I don't really worry about that much, you know, but like whatever. There's potential for awkwardness. And then, if I end up having sex with a woman, right, at work, one of these whoever's, then I have to see her, whether it's once a week, once a month, every 2 weeks, whatever, right? Like, it's annoying. It's just annoying to me. Very annoying. And I'm like, I just said that I don't want to tell my girlfriend about a particular woman or something because, and then why do I not want to? Because it's just more, well, go ask her out, go get her, go do it. What's stopping you? Or I don't want to feel like, it's just more bullshit pressure. But guess what? I'm putting it on myself because I opened my mouth. So, hey, that's my fault, right? You know, nobody told her to, whatever, I don't know what I'm saying. Nobody told me to open my mouth, right? I said it out loud, and then I'm going to send the video to her, and then she has potential to listen to it. Suicide. That's not even the fucking solution. All these problems, all these feelings, all of the whatever the fuck I'm going through, like it just doesn't feel right still. But I guess the only reason it doesn't feel right is because I'm afraid. I'm just afraid I'm going to suffer still. I'm afraid that I'm still going to be in some state of existence somehow, somewhere, even after I kill myself, even if I'm not a human, even if I'm not a nothing, like I'm going to be a roach or something, or in my previous life I was a this, and then now I'm a tree. I don't know, okay? I don't know about souls. I don't know about any of this shit. Again, I'm not very religious. I don't really believe in it strongly, okay? But the whole point is, like, I don't know what will happen when I die. And I guess I don't want to do it myself because I guess I'm going to suffer more. You know? I don't know. Like, all I know is this reality. All I know is this existence. But I'm not killing myself. I'm just not. I'm like, is that really all it is? I'm just afraid. And what am I afraid of? Wow, oh God. This is what I mean. I'm scared. Now I'm scared. Now I'm scared to even think about that. Because I keep saying it's fear, but I'm like, what am I afraid of? What am I afraid of? Oh, I keep talking about I want to get rid of this fear of an outcome. You know, I don't even know what's going to happen when I die, like straight up. But it's uncontrollable. That's what I mean. So here's the thing. So I can't do anything about the fact that I will die. I will die one day, whether or not I do it myself, or it's natural causes, or some fucker hits me while I'm walking down the street. You know, whatever, right? Just whatever I get, just fuck it, right? I am going to die. I'm not going to get out of this life alive, right? Or whatever, okay? I know that this, whatever the fuck Matthew person, thing, existence, human guy will die. I will die. And I know I'm not in control of that. And there's no way to control not dying. All right? But my own death, right? Me killing myself, I am in control of doing that. And then that makes me then afraid of death. But I'm afraid to take my own life, but I'm not afraid of life taking me. Which is weird. I'm like, why is that? I'm like, oh yeah, if I got hit by a car or a fucking meteor came and struck my fucking goddamn apartment while I'm inside, like, or whatever bullshit happens, I get cancer, I die. Like, I'm like, it is what it is. But if I'm like, I got a gun in my hand and I'm going to pull the trigger, like, I'm so afraid to do that. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm afraid to do that. I'm afraid I'm going to be a bad person. I'm like, it doesn't even matter. You know, I'm going to make my family suffer. I do think about that. All of a sudden I can think about like, oh, I'm thinking about my mom, or I'm thinking about my dad, my brother, my best friend, even my girlfriend, you know? Like, I am thinking about all of them. And if I decided to fucking off myself, how would they feel? And then you know, again, the whole feeling is, well, I don't care. And what I mean by that is, like, I'm not going to be able to care about how they're doing, what they're going through, what they're feeling, whatever the fuck. Like, I'm not going to be able to care. I know I don't want to live this life again, though. And I don't know if I'll be able to. And then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, I'm getting emotional, potentially, if I start thinking about that. Because I'm like, yeah, this is this life. And I don't know if I'm going to see anybody again that I love, or blah, blah, fucking blah. Again, I'm not religious. I don't have any evidence of any of that fucking goddamn afterlife stuff. Like, there's just nothing there that points to anything like this. But I don't know how the fuck I ended up being a human. I don't know how the fuck I ended up being conscious. I don't know how the fuck I ended up here where I am. Like I just am. It's so weird too, like a lion, for example, or these animals. They don't think about why they're a fucking animal. Like, why is the human, like, that? Okay, that is one thing I was thinking about too. I'm like, why did the human animal develop questioning ability? What the fuck? Like, why did that slip into our evolution? What happened there, right? Because, I mean, think about it. Like, early human beings, were they thinking about, why am I on Earth? I don't understand. No, they were in survival mode. They wanted to survive. They didn't want to kill themselves in mass numbers or something, right? Like today. Like, we're so luxurious now in this world, but suicide is so high. That's so weird. Life has become so easy. Like, life is so easy, actually. But I'm so convinced that it's hard. But I'm like, it's not. But it is. But why? Why am I so convinced I have so many fucking problems? Why am I so convinced that I need to work on myself? Why am I so convinced that I'm unsatisfied? Why? This is shit I don't get. I don't know if I'll ever understand all of this shit. Like, I don't. I don't know if I will. I don't know if I'll be able to understand all this fucking stuff. You might never be able to, and you need to accept that as well. I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm like, damn it, like, okay, yeah, I'm at my first stop now, like, it's over, time to fucking do the bullshit job. And I'm like, do I feel unsatisfied with this, whatever the fuck I just did this morning? I guess, I don't know. Yes, I do. Like, I'm kind of like, ugh, whatever. Like, I don't feel like very happy necessarily. I'm not like, hell yeah, I'm so happy I made a video. I mean, listening to it's nice, but maybe it won't be this time. I have no idea. Suicide. Whatever the fuck. Oh, I hope. Okay, of course. Why are there fuckers here? Why are there so many fuckers here? Alright, come on, people. Move, please, and thank you. Oh, God. Jesus, like, fucking move. Whatever, I just want to get home, and I want to stop being so fucking tired. Alright, anyways, until, goodbye.